Good morning, everyone. My name is M.Tommy, your Peace Ark Minister. Very good morning to you and win forever. Yeah, it's been long I talked to you, and I've missed all of you so much. God bless you in Jesus Christ's name. All right, brothers and sisters, I know most of you will not like what I'm about to do right now, but I need to do it because I understand what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. You see, most of these people that have been talking about the church, talking against the church, speaking against mommy, speaking against the squad, speaking against daddy, speaking against everything that has to do with the manual TV, the synagogue of all nations. They think they're so powerful that people are so afraid of them. The last time somebody told me I should be very careful of this Bisola. Bisola. I should be careful of Bisola. Bisola should be careful of me. Who is Bisola? If not for God, there are some of us that are worse, would have been worse than them. It's God that came and changed us. Bisola should be careful of me. Be careful of Bisola. Who is Bisola? Who born Bisola? Where was Bisola born? Who is Bisola? We are just like this because of God. God has, broken all of us, and we're trying to live right and do the right thing. Aside from that, who is Bisola? How you think that he was careful of Bisola? No. Remember what he said. I've been saying, Bisola, hear me. You have been a tool of multiplication for this Kwan if you never knew that. Right now she's just so desperate because she was the only one speaking against Kwan and nobody was there. Nobody absolutely was there to respond to Bisola. Nobody was there to respond to Bisola. Now she has seen I, Blevoy, and Mama. Every other person have come now to start talking. And she's now coming to our timeline, start commenting on our timeline. Because she's already seen that, man, these guys are up. She said that she has books about our master and that is best-selling. Bisola, you don't get sense now. You don't get sense. How many men of God have you written books about before? How many men of God in Nigeria and Africa have you written books about? It means you can only write about a great person. You can only write about an influential person. It means this man has become your nightmare. This man has touched you. This man has done what you never thought. And you said, nah. The more you try to bury that seed, the more the seed multiplies. You go to Greece, Kwan is there. Right now, your brother, the other one, what is his name? Is it Paul? Said right now in Europe, Kwan is everywhere in Europe and the rest. Yes, we are everywhere already. We are taking over. Your lies are not taking us anywhere. Well, all your deception is not taking us anywhere. It's not changing anything. So the more you try to bury the seed, the more the seed tries to germinate. You can only write about someone that is great and big. As I've been saying, you will never hear a rich criticizing the poor. It's only the poor, like Bisola, that will criticize the rich. It's only a nobody like Bisola that will criticize someone like Prophet Joshua. It's only someone like Bisola that doesn't know. When you listen to her talk, you know she has a mental problem. I've not seen someone that lies like Bisola. I've not seen someone that fabricated stories like Bisola. In short, if they want to talk about people that initiate people into whatever is Bisola, because everybody that follows her are just like her, no sense. Because if you have sense, you will sit down and listen to what she's saying. I know that there's no iota of truth. I am number one. You spoke against Prophet Joshua. And I happen to find out things for myself. I am the number one person you have taken to Prophet Joshua if you never knew. Because you think you're dividing. You're not dividing. You're adding. Your books are there. People that never knew about Prophet Joshua now knows about Prophet Joshua. Someone will read that book and get to find out that this man is different from what they're saying. You are dated and obsolete. You don't get sense. Do you understand? So we will all keep it quiet because of daddy. But right now, I know you are desperate. You are losing your job because the only job you have is what you're doing. That's the only job you have. Whosoever that bankrolled you, whosoever that financed you to do that, has left you. Look at your master. I'm forever proud. The biggest achievement I've ever had in this life is to meet Prophet TB Joshua alive. Look at me today. I can dress well, look good, be responsible. Look at me today, I'm not smoking again. Look at me today, I'm not drinking again. Look at me today, I'm living a life of righteousness. After meeting this man you said was a devil, I was transformed by his messages, even till now. I know how many times sometimes I'll be under serious attack, and once I listen to his prayers and stretch my phone, my hand and touch the screen, and that's all. And you're coming to tell us what? Posterity will not forgive you anyway until you repent. So nobody's afraid of you. You say you are TB Joshua nightmare. You were the least of Prophet TB Joshua's problem. You were the least. You were the least. That's why he never talked about you. He never mentioned you in his conversation. Because you were not important. You are so irrelevant, you are so unimportant, Bisola. So when you come to my timeline, know that you're coming to talk to the wrong person. A very wrong person. You say this man is this man is that. That is your problem. But he has served me. I'm a Christian today because of him. I am a better person today, a pastor today, have a church, have a congregation because of him. Miracles, signs, wonders, deliverance are happening because of him. What are you telling me? You will soon meet your doom. It's just a matter of time. I'm telling you the truth. You will soon meet your doom. It's just a matter of time. Alright guys. So she came this morning to drop her comment. So nobody's afraid of her. No, I can't even imagine me, Bisola. She went to try you with Jeremiah. Why did you run? Because Jeremiah is not like daddy. You ran away from Jeremiah. Why did you run? You ran because that one would have finished you, would have quenched you. You ran. I come and talking involved. This one is a bad luck. I am locked into Squan. I am locked in Squan. I am locked in Emmanuel TV. I am engaged to Emmanuel TV. I am engaged to Squan. I am engaged to Mommy Villain Joshua. Maybe you did not say it well. You did not. You said, look, I'm not just. I'm caged. I'm caged there. I'm caged into that place, and I'm very happy to be caged into that place. So go and rest. It's not your caging. Is it your caging? Is it your logging? Is it your problem? Go and rest, I beg. You know, if this thing was to be a physical thing, someone like you would disappear now. Someone like you will not be here. So just because of God, people are just keeping quiet. So you talk, I'm just giving you so that you understand that you are so irrelevant right now. You are so addicted. You are so obsolete. So go and sleep. You have nothing to say again. Nothing. So you have an updated version. Okay. All right, guys. Leave that, Bisola.